Y'all know I start every video off with boots and the cold start. No cap. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a cold start. I'm probably finna go to the tire shop. Tires ain't completely bald, but this one got a nail in it. So if that one got a nail in it, and you don't have to match to this one, I'm just gonna get two brand new ones. Brands on the YouTube channel. Like this one, heavy shit, good quality. Like this bitch heavy as fuck, thick. Y'all want y'all shit to be on the YouTube channel, or me to have it, and when I be on YouTube and my content shit, people see me with the hoodie. Like, bro, I already done got stopped and asked who hoodie this is, and I sent them in the right direction. So y'all got some shit y'all want to see on the YouTube channel, and advertise. Let me know. Hit me in my DMs on my Instagram. We can work out something. I'm not paying no $100 for no shit.
Hours later.
Today I'm gonna be talking about, I'm gonna answer y'all question, because most people know, some people don't. But most people ask, what is a striker? Like, what is a striker? Like when someone be like, when someone says, oh, that's a Hellcat, that's a Hellcat 300. What is that? Like, how did he do that? What made him want to do that? Like, most of the time, it's a stolen Hellcat put into a cheap Chrysler 300, like a 300 that's been wrecked, or a 300 that's been stripped. Like, it's a donor car basically. So people make them into these swaps these days, just like how my car is set up. Like most of the time, people would think my car is a striker. It's not a striker, but it's similar to a striker.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Like, you got people that do it the legit way, that go to Copart, get a stolen or a wrecked Hellcat, and then put in a cheap car like mine. So like, people do that the legit way, but like most of the time, people steal the Hellcats, strip them down, because I mean, once you steal a Hellcat, the car's hot. Like the VIN, like you could get pulled over, run the VIN, bam, the car looks the same way you took it. Like the car's gonna be hot, period. So people just steal a Hellcat, strip it, like take the whole drivetrain out and put it into a cheap car like what I got. That's how some of these Hellcat Chrysler, these Hellcat second gen straight 8s, these Hellcat, I ain't seen a Hellcat first gen Chrysler or Charger. Like, I ain't seen someone, I'll throw a video up here or something. I ain't seen someone with a Hellcat super stock. That's a rare ass Hellcat. Hellcat super stock first gen Charger. Like, I ain't seen that. Like, that's rare as fuck. If some of y'all that don't know what a super stock is a Hellcat with Demon suspension and technology. So it's basically, it's you might as well say it's a Demon. I would call it a Demon, but just not the name. I mean, it's very, very similar to a Demon. But that's what these people do, man. They take these cars and put them in second gens. And yeah, man. But folks will look at my car. Like, if I just tell them what all I done to it, that's a swap, woo, blah, blah, folks is automatically gonna jump straight to conclusions to be like, hey, this bitch a striker. I don't know where the word striker came from. I just know striker equals stolen and swap. But anybody that has like a car like mine, like I'll show y'all for the new people, I'll show y'all. Oh, ooh, that light good, boy. I'll show y'all this shit. Folks would consider this a striker. Just because, bro. Look at the car. It's a first gen pursuit police car. Like, look, the hose, all that. It's an old police car. Like, my VIN number reads, like, I'll get closer for y'all. Orange block, orange. Yeah, y'all can see the orange down there. But my car is, see if you can read that. At 5.7 pursuit. That's what it reads. But yeah, you got some people that buy these strikers and shit just because their city is not how to say it, strict on it. Like how my city is. My city will pull me over, won't run my van or none of that. Because I mean they just don't do that. Like, it's not known. Stolen cars are not really known in my city or where I'm from. So that's a plus to some people, but some people, like I heard down in Texas, they do like the whole they pull you over, and if they like see that's a striker, because like you could tell if it's a striker or not, because you got these people that build these strikers and throw the Hellcat logo on the side of it. The hell's a Hellcat logo doing on a fucking older model car that looks like it's supposed to have like a 5.7 Hemi. Like, some of the police officers know their shit or been trained or informed on it. So whenever they pull somebody over, say a second gen Chrysler 300, it has like a Hellcat logo on the side, they're gonna pull you over. They're gonna run your VIN, and then I heard, if I'm not mistaken, from Knockout 360, he said something about they got this technology to where they could hook it up into your chip reader. Read the technology, because I mean, when people do these striker builds, they swap out the whole drivetrain. So your car is gonna look like a Chrysler 300, but your insides and everything else are gonna read like it's a Hellcat, like your PCM and all that. So they got something that can like plug up to your PCM, and once they plug it up to your PCM or plug it up to your chip reader and it reads your PCM, they could get the VIN off that. And then once they get the VIN off that, they can run the VIN and see if it's stolen. So basically, they can see the car that it was before, like the Hellcat that it was before. They can see if it was stolen or not, or what happened to it, if it was wrecked or anything like that, to basically see if your swap is legit, not a striker, basically. But yeah, like, I show people this all the time, or I tell them what this is, and 10 out of 10 people just straight up say, oh yeah, bro got a striker. But I don't got a striker. So everybody calm down. Some people find these wrecked cars and swap them into these type of cars, and some people go steal them, swap them, and then sell them for 30, 40, 50,000, depending on how clean it is. But yeah, man, this is my swap. The shit show this bit hard. But I do want to say, if you are very smart, you will buy a swap just because this shit's cheap as fuck. Like, I did a video a couple videos back, or was it a couple? Yeah, a couple videos back on how much my swap costs. So just think about how much a original straight 8. Like, I argue with people about this. People be like, oh, why don't you just go buy a second gen straight 8? You'll save your money, blah blah. But bro, the price I pay for this is like me buying a rundown 5.7. So I'm good with what I got. Like, you get good deals on it, bro. Like, literally, like on the parts and all that shit. Like, I tell someone they'll sell a second gen 300. They're selling it for, I want to say 20K. Whole Scatpack drivetrain. Got the VIN number to the donor car and everything. So you getting it's legit. So like, instead of you going to buy 45,000 to 45,000 to 60,000, depending on what what trim level of Scatpack you get. Instead of you going to buy that shit, you're buying a $20,000 swap, a Chrysler swap at that. I think Chrysler's like, besides the new ones that came out, the 300C, I think Chrysler should have been there and put the 6.4 in a. They have. I'm tripping. They got the second gen Chrysler straight 8. I'm tripping. But yeah, if you smart, you will go buy a swap for sure. Cause bro, these Hellcat swaps, bro, they going for 35, 40,000. 2021, 2022. Cause I mean, you got people that's buying these brand new cars and they're fucking wrecking them hoes, dogging them out, spinning out, and then fucking end up wrecking them. Like I could show you a video. I'm gonna put a video up here somewhere of this kid. I saw this on somebody's YouTube. This kid's he's pushing a little bit in the rain. He hydroplanes and wrecks it. So like you could go get something like that that's been wrecked front and back. I mean, it's only body damage, and probably you have to place a couple small parts. But other than that, the engine and transmission and the whole drivetrain and computer is still good. So you can go and get something like that and swap it. You probably get the car for about 20,000. Cause I mean it's wrecked, it's not running. They're gonna throw you a deal, and then you're gonna get that. Buy you a shit box like this. Buy you a shit box like this, and then fucking swap it, bro. You could literally buy if it's a charger, you could literally buy a second gen charger with a blown motor or something wrong with it. It don't have to be it don't have to be running. You could buy it with something wrong with it for about 2,000 to 3,000, and then just replace everything with the Hellcat shit for cheap. So like, bro, you could basically be in a Hellcat swap for $25,000 to $45,000, depending on what trim level Hellcat you get. Like I've seen people swap Demons into second gens. I think it's Cal TV. Oh no, SRT Cal. I've seen him swap a Demon into a Chrysler. So just be aware that swaps are the new cars these days. So like, if you want to be cheap, get a swap. But yeah, if you want a decently Hellcat, I mean, I ain't gonna say it ain't been beat on if you buy it like off Facebook Market or something, because I mean, people that build these Hellcats, they do dog them. But if you smart, try to find the shit yourself. Try to find a wreck Hellcat off Copart. Get it. Find you a cheap second gen or first gen, or shit, you can find you a cheap XXT for very cheap. You can find you a cheap XXT for very cheap, and then just swap it. You could do it yourself for personal experience, or you could just have somebody do it. I know somebody that'll do it for a band. So I mean, like I said, you getting it right. You getting it done right. But yeah, man, that's how I want to come on here and tell y'all. Cause I mean, you got a lot of people that don't know what a striker is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and flat out tell y'all what it is. Striker equals stolen. Just be for real. But like, comment, subscribe. Show your mama, tell your mama, man. We out.